Joe Peretti, the dealer who is ready to trade.
Thank you for choosing Peretti Family Dealers for your next vehicle purchase. Today we have our gorgeous 2022 pre-owned Cadillac Escalade 4-wheel drive Sport. This vehicle features an all-black exterior with chrome accents. We see we have the black Escalade badging, but with the chrome Cadillac badging. Coming to the side, we see we have these magnificent wheels with a gloss black design with gloss black lug nuts to match, and of course the Cadillac emblem in the center. Coming back to the front of the vehicle, we get a good look at that mean updated grille, and let's go check out the interior. Hopping into the vehicle, we see one of my favorite features is that the handle is just a button. So we press that button on the inside, it pops open for us, and we see we have our deployable side steps. Looking at the interior, you see that we have an all black interior with white accents, and our seats are fully electronically controlled that are heated and cooled and have perforated leather going down the middle. Looking over here to the side, we see that we have our seat controls for the temperature as well as seat memorization and all automatic windows throughout the vehicle. We also have the option to switch between auto, two-wheel, or four-wheel drive, as well as the option to change driving modes and increase or decrease the suspension of our vehicle. Taking a seat inside, we see that we have the WeatherTech mats already installed, and my favorite part of the interior is this lovely wraparound display. We have it all the way from the center to the left corner of the driver's seat. Looking up, we see that we also have the heads-up display, which projects onto our windshield right here, and on the steering wheel itself we have our voice recognition features as well as volume controls, seeking and skipping, collision warning, and a heated steering wheel button. The vehicle does include blind spot monitoring as well as lane keeping assist and auto brake hold. Here in the center we have the option of using the touchscreen display, or we can use the manual controls located just under the gear shift. Below that we have all of our climate settings. The display is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capable, and then under that we have our USB Type-C and USB data ports, a nice little phone storage area, 2 cup holders, and if we pop open our center console we see that we have another USB Type-C, another USB, a 12 volt, a SD card slot, the option to turn on the power outlet located just behind the center console, and then the headphones that came with the vehicle for the entertainment system that we're about to check out. Before we go back there though, let's check out the rest of the vehicle up front. We see that we have our HomeLink rearview mirror, which can be paired with up to 3 different garage doors, OnStar and SOS services, as well as the option to open our sunroof, our more HomeLink options up here, as well as the option to fold down any seats that we need to fold down electronically. And then my favorite part of all in this vehicle is going to be that nice big panoramic sunroof, which goes all the way to our back seats. Let's go check out those back seats. Now hopping into the back seat, we're going to see that they're just as luxurious as the front. As we hop in, we see our deployable side steps come out, and we see that the second row of the back seat is captain's chairs, sharing that perforated leather design with the white stitching. As we take a seat inside, we see that we have the WeatherTech mats already installed all throughout, and looking up we see that we have these 2 lovely displays located for each one of our passengers. These displays can be connected via the HDMI ports located just behind the center console, as well as 2 USB Type-C ports. We have a storage area for your cups, and then we have the option to turn on or turn off our climate from back here. You have completely independent climate control, and the vents are located up top. Now if we wanted to turn around, we see that we have a 3rd row option. It is electronically controlled, and the mats on it actually allow for you to deploy it while it is down. However, the buttons are in the back or in the front, so I'm not going to do it in the 2nd row here, but I do want to point out in the back we do have a USB Type-C charging port, a 12 volt charging port, and vents for your 3rd row passengers located on the roof. Let's go check out the trunk space. Taking a look at the back of the vehicle here, we can open the individual glass pane if we wanted to, but however we're going to open the entirety of the lift gate, and we see just below that we do have a cover on our tow hitch receiver. Now if I pop it open using the key real quick, just click it twice and it'll open up for us. And back here we see we have our 3rd row nice and covered up with the cargo mats. We have the option to lift up our 3rd row, and then we also have a power outlet back here for any devices we might want to use, or if you want to set up a gaming console to work on the entertainment displays.